He was old, he was deaf, and he didn't have a single tooth left in his mouth. No one looked twice at him. For a whole year, not one adoption application. To the world, he was invisible, forgotten. But that's exactly when his real story began. A story of hope, healing, and how even the most overlooked soul can become deeply loved. Arthur had been wandering the streets of Tiana for what seemed like forever. Tired, scruffy, his fur matted and eyes dull, as if he no longer expected kindness. As if Naif had worn him out. Then, the team at Friends Rescue spotted him. They saw something that most people didn't. Quiet pain, silent endurance, and the clear message that if they didn't help, he wouldn't survive much longer. So, they took him in. Days passed, then weeks, then months. Arthur waited. He was always listed in the adoption catalog, always ready, but no one ever chose him. Maybe it was his age, maybe the fact that he was deaf, toothless, and a little rough around the edges, or maybe he just didn't stand out next to the young, bouncy, Instagram-ready pups. But then, I saw him. One look at that tired little face and I knew he was mine. I brought him home. At first, he was cautious and sure, hesitant, as if he couldn't quite believe this was real. He flinched at touch. He froze in silence. The world had taught him to expect fear, not love. So I gave him what he never had: time, peace, unconditional love. And slowly, beautifully, Arthur began to bloom. He started inching closer to me. He'd look into my eyes for the longest time, and one day, he just rolled onto his back, belly exposed, staring at me like, "Okay, I trust you now." That was the moment I knew he was healing. Arthur became my quiet little explorer during the day, walking with slow, thoughtful steps, like he owned every room. But at night, he'd curl up beside me, his tiny body warm and still, like he was finally home. "I'm safe now," his silence said. Then came Ace, my blind dog, and something magical happened. Ace didn't guide Arthur, but he welcomed him. They just understood each other. Two old souls with tired legs and brave hearts. Now, they rest side by side, quiet companions in their golden years. With time, I taught Arthur a special language of love through touch. A gentle tap on the shoulder means, "Wake up." A pat on the chest says, "Let's go." A soft stroke whispers, "You're okay. I'm here." He feels every signal. At first, he'd startle in his sleep, but now, when I touch him, he just melts. Arthur might be 15 or maybe 18. No one really knows. But when I look into his eyes, I see a whole lifetime. Pain, courage, resilience, and now, peace. When he's nervous, he comes to me and leans against my leg. It's his way of saying, "I don't know what's going on, but I know I'm safe with you." And in that moment, I know he chose me too. Sometimes I cry thinking about his past, how he might have gone his entire life without knowing love, but now he does. And I will spend every day making sure he never ever forgets it. Arthur, with his 2-inch legs and giant, galaxy-sized heart, is the gentlest, bravest soul I've ever known. My only regret is that I didn't find him sooner. But now that I have, he will never, ever be forgotten again. If Arthur's story touched your heart, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring journeys just like his. Because sometimes the ones the world forgets are the ones who teach us the most about love.